Perfect, perfect. So, as I said, welcome aboard the C130 Hercules. You guys have already seen the back. You've met our load masters, and I'm sure they've explained the mission to you, but let me show you where the magic happens right up here. So, first we have our pilots. Obviously, everybody knows what a pilot does. They fly the plane. Does anybody not know what a pilot does? Raise your hand now. Okay, I was about to have to kick you off, and I didn't mean kick. All right, the very next thing we have right behind the pilots to back them up is my job, the engineer, which today you are my engineer. So, your job's pretty simple. Do you see this button right here?
No, he doesn't.
Young man, you are on your phone and you should be paying attention to the briefing. Do you see this button right up here above your head?
Yes, sir.
Can you memorize what that button says? It says off, on, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I need you to memorize all the rest of the buttons. There will be a quiz on this in 5 minutes. That is your job as the engineer. You back up the pilots, you make sure that nothing is breaking, nothing's going wrong. Now you as the navigator, you're Google Maps. But you're more than that, you're also our defensive system expert. You are our electronic countermeasures, flares, chaff, all that good stuff. You see you've got a million responsibilities over here, and you still need to put our cargo on the ground at the exact second we need it to in the exact place. Think you got it? Yeah. Perfect, don't let me down. All right, so with all that being said and done, this crew works together extremely well to pull off some of the coolest missions on the planet. That is to say, we do every mission on the planet besides going fast. We do not go fast. Where that comes into play is that we can land on a 3,000-foot dirt strip. My personal record is 1,800 feet. If you need a frame of reference for why that's impressive, do y'all see that white tent down at the end?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's about that.
I gotta do it.
Cessnas can do it, and so can we. We weigh a little more than that Cessna. There you go. Yeah, it is hot up here. Don't feel like you're trapped up here or anything. All right, so with that, I mean, we've got a range of missions, including, speaking of water, our own aerial firefighting mission. I don't know if they told you about that in the back or not, but to make a long story short, if they didn't, we load up a modular system in the back, big old tank that takes up the entire length of that cargo compartment. We fill it up with water or flame retardant. We drop it on top of the trees, doing about 150-foot pass over the tree tops. Forest Service deeply appreciates having a plane this big because Lord knows they do not in their inventory. Beyond that, there's missions we don't do that the C-130 still specializes in. AC-130, everybody's heard of that. I'm sure somebody here has played Call of Duty, right? Yes, everybody knows the gunship. Now, what you may not know is the even secreter and cooler mission is the MC-130. Basically, secret squirrel pickup. They do drop off for special forces, go dark in austere locations.
What's the difference between that? I mean, they can jump out like a regular C-130.
They can, but the MCs are a specially trained crew with a little more countermeasure equipment that I'm not at liberty to discuss, mostly because I don't know what it is. They keep that stuff secret from all of us.
Classified information.
Exactly. Yeah. Beyond that, I mean, we've got configurations for fueling, whether it's taking fuel or refueling other planes in flight. There's Youngstown has a bug spraying mission. They straight up just spray mosquitoes with this thing. The long story short is whatever you can dream up for a mission, as long as we can fit it in that back door, we will do it. So, with all that being said, I could talk for days about this stuff. I love it. I eat it up. I am the nerd of this plane. Don't let me bore you to death with that. Ask me questions that are relevant to you. Or just how my day's going. What you got?
I know.
What's it do? Come on.
It goes on. Off.
Yes. Override is what it says. Perfect. You're a regular engineer right there. Boom. Give this man field promotion. All right. Any other questions?
Oh, was this in Vietnam?
Have y'all like refueled Air Force One or?
Not personally. I don't think these ones do, just because Air Force One moves at about double the speed that we do. We are more in the habit of refueling A-10s or fighter jets if they can slow down enough, or more often helicopters.
Okay.
Personally though, again, this C-130 does not do that mission. Just Colorado, we focus on the aerial drops and the firefighting.
Gotcha. But if y'all had to, like in an emergency situation?
Oh, absolutely. Yep, we can configure a train and get it done. Cool. Now with that being said, unfortunately we are running a little out of time, so feel free to get some last minute photos, but besides that, it's hot here, don't want anybody passing out, I gotta get through the rest of the line. So, take some pictures and then get on out. And I do apologize for being so short.
Well, you're good, man. You're good.
Can I get ready?
It is. If we have multiple crews on a long leg,
No,
we
never
need
mind.
to be able to push people out and have them rested. So we've got crew bunks ready to go, or if we're in an austere environment without a hotel. But we're the Air Force, so we always go to a hotel. What's that?
That's it, right?
You can. Real quick though, we gotta get people moving on out here. Thank you all for your time. Sorry again to have it so short, but enjoy the rest of the air show.
Can you get a picture with me?
Sure.
Yeah. I'll sit down. got it? Okay.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you
I have a
guys.
question.
Y'all have a great
Yeah.
day. No, thank
I have a
you.
question.
Absolutely.
Was the AC-130 in Vietnam?
Yes, it was. The AC-130 fought in Vietnam, did patterns, protected troops, and so did the regular C-130, picking up and dropping off cargo.
Yeah. What about the C-47?
C-47s were still flying at that time, yes. All right, folks. Sorry, that's all the time we got. Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
There's a line, it's kind of thinning out.
It is, it is.
It's hot in there.
Trabajo que podamos, que ya el niño está muerto casi.
Ese va a ser el más mejor. Ah, no, ese.
Un Blue Angel.
¿Qué?
Le dice Blue Angel los
No,
videos.
it's not.
¿Ah?
No, it's not. Parece el Ford. ¿Va a estar bien gordo ya? But there's people over there. I think those are like the what do you call it? Like the family of some the family of some just like bosses or just that one's a DTA, right?